Okay, so welcome to the Teton Disc Golf Course. This is actually located in Choteau, Montana. And this course basically pretty much winds in and out throughout their main fairgrounds area that's kind of centrally located in their city. So with that being said, there is a few things that you should be aware of when it comes to this course is during any kind of a rodeo or any kind of horse show or anything like that. The course is going to be very, very difficult to play the entire course due to the fact that there will be a lot of people surrounding the area. And as you can see here in the video, there's a lot of traffic that comes driving throughout this course. So you need to be aware of the vehicles because there's many places where you're going to be shooting across the road or nearby the road. So obviously we want to be cautious of that so that we don't hit any vehicles. Because the majority of these people that drive throughout this course, they have no clue where they're parking. They have no clue that they're sitting right in the middle of a hole like this lady right here. She was kind enough to, let me get her involved in the video. But, she's parked right there on the right-hand side in that white vehicle, which isn't directly in the hole, but sometimes people will park right there directly in the hole, and it can make life a little challenging when throwing this course. So a little heads up on that aspect of things. The other point that I want to make with this course is it is flat. Pretty much there's no hills, there's really nothing to climb. So if climbing, steep inclines and going up and down hills is rough on you, then this is a perfect course for you because it's very easy walking. It's all flat grounds. As you can see, there's a lot of walking trails and stuff that people use throughout this area as well, so be cautious that you don't hit anybody with a disc. Now, this particular aspect of the course, the holes can get a little confusing because there's multiple tee spots in the same location, which is amongst the trees. You actually have two tee boxes in this tree. We're going to approach one right now. There's another one off to the right, and then there's also a basket, well, not really a basket, but a pin for hole 8, but we're going to go back to. So it can get a little confusing on how to navigate through this aspect of the course. So I definitely recommend that you utilize the satellite images that I provide on the Disc Golf Course Tours website, which of course you can find that link in the description of this video. And so like I was saying, as we approach here, now this is a post that's in the ground with the green stripes at top and bottom. You want to try to hit your disc in between those green stripes. The reason why it's not a basket, and you're going to see this on 2 other holes. So there's a total of 3 holes that have those posts instead of baskets. And that's just because they haven't completely got all the sponsorships to put in those last few baskets. So depending on when you throw this course, they may have gotten more sponsors at that point, and those posts could be replaced by baskets. I don't know. Nobody's going to know as far as when that's going to happen. Again, here's another post that hole has not been sponsored yet. So we're going to backtrack kind of around the corner here to approach hole 11. And then this hole kind of throws right alongside of basket or pin 10, I guess you can call it. And it kind of curves a little bit off to the right here. And then as we approach the next hole, which is hole 12, this whole area that you see kind of in front of us and off to the left, that's where you can see a lot of large groups of horse trailers and different things like that when they have events. And so throwing through any of this area can be very challenging, like I was saying earlier, because this is definitely a huge part that gets pretty crowded pretty fast. So a little heads up on that. Outside of that, in my personal opinion, I think this is a great course. It's a full 18-hole course. There's a lot of different types of challenges throughout this course. Me personally, it's definitely one of my favorite park type courses. You don't have, the epic mountain throws and stuff like that, but for the little town of Choteau, I think they did a very great job at utilizing what areas they did have to put together a really nice 18-hole course. And of course, if you've watched any of my other videos, I really like courses that have the water traps, and this is one of those courses. So as you can see, we're going to cross a bridge right here where there's actually, some kind of a creek that runs through here. I don't know what the name of the creek is by no means, but the basket is right next to that creek, so there's a lot of risk. In fact, there's been a few times where my disc has ended up in that water, so it's pretty easy to get out. There's a lot of sticks available. You can just kind of scoop it out of the water if you need to. The other thing that I thought was really cool about this course is how they utilize the bridges. So right now we're going to throw on 16. This one actually goes the opposite direction. If you remember on hole 1, we came across this same bridge. There's basket 1 on the right hand side. So you literally got to throw through these trees and over this bridge and then come around to the left, and there's the pin. So most of those holes that throw over that bridge though, they are par 4, so that definitely makes it helpful. Again, this is one of my favorite courses. This was done in this was actually done in the fall. In the springtime, it definitely has a lot more foliage when everything is all leafed out and everything's looking beautiful. The course definitely changes and gets a little bit even more challenging. So, all right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are a subscriber to Disc Golf Course Tours, I sure appreciate your support. If you're not, please hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. All right, my friends, we will see you in the next video.